What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are back at Universal Orlando Resort, running to Islands of Adventure to try and get our hands on the new Halloween Horror Nights 35 merch. We are doing our absolute best to get there, and we'll see if they still have them in stock. So come hang out, we'll see what other fun stuff we can find. So yeah, inside the All Hallows Eve boutique, you can see that they have the merch right up here, but only a few left. Well, we got our hands on the carousel for Halloween Horror Nights 35 as they announced houses to put the figures in, like the stained glass from last year. There was only probably 10-ish left on the shelf, and they were saying that once they're gone, they're gone. That's all they had. There was plenty of the figures of Jack and Oddfellow, and then more will be released as they announce houses. But I'm just happy I got my hands on the carousel. I'll do a video later once it's all built and everything. They said it's very meticulous to put together. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna explore some of City Walk later, after I take my daughter on all of her favorite Cat in the Hat rides, to see the new Legacy store and any new merchandise from FanFest nights or anything like that over there. So just stay tuned, and I'm glad we at least got the Horror Night stuff out of the way, and now we're enjoying the park with my daughter while our son is at his VPK prom, and we'll have some more fun in a little bit. It's like she doesn't go on this twice a week.
Oh, how that bump made us jump. We looked, and we saw him stepping on the map. We looked, and we saw him, the Cat in the Hat.
Make that cat go away. You do not want to play. He should not be about when your mother is out.
Why, we can have lots of good fun, if you wish, with a game that I call Up, Up, Up with a Fish. Look at me! Look at me! I'm the cat, with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat.
Our fish came down too. He fell into a pot.
Do I like this? Oh no, I do not.
Summer's here in Florida. It is 10:30 a.m. and it is sweltering hot already and humid. Today is gross. But we finished all the rides here in Sue's Landing that my daughter wanted to go on, so now we're gonna head back up towards the front of the park, head over to City Walk, check out some of the merch from FanFest nights, check out some of the merch in the new Legacy store. We'll check out the whole new Legacy store, so stick with us. We got a lot of more fun stuff coming up as well. I think I'd be sick of Cat in the Hat and Dr. Seuss with these kids, but when they are having too much fun, that's all that matters. Man, some people don't know where to park their motorcycles. Why'd you park your motorcycle in the middle of the park? The parking lot's that way. Yes, it is. You don't park your motorcycle here in the park. Get out of here. The Starbucks at Islands Adventure officially reopened as well after a long refurbishment. It's the same setup and the same design, but they just kind of redid everything and spruced the whole place up. You got your sticks in your cake pop. Stick, 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 stick. I love all the new merchandise for Jurassic Park. They even have these not really blind egg keychains that get little plushies inside of them for $25. There's a whole rack of them. And then they do have the blanket, pillows, backpacks we showed in our last video. And they also have these new like slippers for the house and hats. And yeah, these stands over in City Walk. You have a bunch of new merch. A lot of it is from FanFest nights. This is all Demon Slayer stuff. I have no idea anything about Demon Slayer. There's a One Piece shirt. There's a whole booth with One Piece. We'll get there, but it's all Demon Slayer. And then Naruto stuff, which is really cool. Dragon Ball. These Bleach figures. But then if you come over to these two stands, this is where the a lot of the stuff from FanFest nights is. So you have One Piece merch, shirt, blind boxes, it's a really cool cup. You can see it says exclusive from FanFest nights, mugs, pins, t-shirts, of course Shaw hats, really cool Spear jersey. I love that tank top. That's actually really cool. Reversible bags. And then you have Dungeons and Dragons stuff, which is also really cool. You have the Owl Bear keychain, a giant Owl Bear plush. Super cool stuff. You have like a tray where you can like throw dice, and you can actually buy dice as well.
Check this out.
There's so much cool stuff. Keychains.
With a book bag.
That's cool.
And a Zentrum sweatshirt.
That's neat. Sweatshirt. And then on this side is Sailor Moon stuff. So you have pins, a crop top baby tee, a mug, a 3D mug, a spear, and a Spear jersey as well. Are you the wizard now? Hello? Figure come over to Studios and see if there's anything in the discounted Brown Derby store. They did announce a lot of new stuff coming to the studio side for the summer. The Mega Movie Parade is coming back. They're also going to be doing a Jaws thing. They said it was going to be very much like photo ops and props, and I don't know where exactly. It didn't say specifically where, but they are going to have like Amity photo ops and food and beverages. So I'm guessing kind of what they did last year over by the Alcatraz bar. They'll just have a big setup, maybe even somewhere else in the park. It'd be really nice if maybe it was in one of the sound stages that's not being used for Horror Nights, because I'm sure Horror Nights is in full swing in construction. And then they also said there was going to be a Steven Spielberg exhibit and thing happening here for the summer with props from Jurassic Park and E.T. and a whole bunch of other stuff. They are going to be promoting his new film coming out this year. So again, they said that this all is announced, but they didn't say anything about location. It's valid if it's going to be in a soundstage. It makes sense if it's going to be in a soundstage. That way it's air conditioned. They can kind of set it up like a museum. It'd be really cool. But that's all just rumor right now. I don't know. There's no specifics on what or when. But we're going to hang out here in the park. I would like to go over to the 5 and 10 and see if they do have any of the Horror Nights merch there. And then we will figure it out from there. All your Epic Universe merch. You have a lot of the Dark Universe merch here in the discount store. Saturday Night Live merch. You have a big section of Super Mario Land merch. It's been here for a while now. You have these like skeleton escape room or skeleton minions, and then a lot of the escape room merch as well. You never really know what you're gonna find in here. Some days you come in here and there's a bunch of new stuff. Some days you come in here and there's not much really in here at all. So yeah, it looks like they do have a couple of the acrylic carousels left over here at the 5 and 10. They originally said it was sold out as of 8:30 this morning, but they did have some. They still have the shirts for this year, and then as more merchandise comes out, I'm sure they'll get it in here. There is a new Yoshi drink bottle for $25, and then the shoulder plushies. These are from FanFest nights as well. You have green, you have blue, pink, purple, and yellow. And then you have these shirts as well. And this really cute Yoshi backpack. They also have the viral hatching Yoshi that you can get in typical stores, but they do have it here for a little bit of an upcharge if you can't find it anywhere else. So thank you so much for joining us this quick morning trip here at Universal Orlando Resort. We got the new Halloween Horror Nights carousel and acrylic figures. We got to see some of the FanFest night merchandise that came from California. And we just got to hang out in the park a little bit with our daughter while our son was at his prom. But thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking our videos and sharing our videos. We really appreciate all the support that we've been getting. We hit our next goal, so now we are looking to the future. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up. Next week, we are going to Tampa, Florida to enjoy a weekend full of wrestling. My family and I are huge, big wrestling fans since I was a kid, and our kids are wrestling fans. So we are surprising them with tickets to Backlash, the big wrestling event. And we're going to get a hotel right attached to the arena and check out the merchandise and the Superstore. Just have a fun, nice weekend in Tampa. So be on the lookout for vlogs from that. We're going to be going down to Fort Lauderdale. We're going to be going over to Sarasota. We're going to be going back to Tampa at the end of May for a Tampa Bay Rays game, so I'll probably throw that up on here. And we got a lot of fun stuff coming up over the summer, especially all the stuff they announced over the summer here at Universal and Disney. It's going to be a hot one, so we'll be doing a lot of water stuff as well. But thank you again for subscribing and supporting our channel, and we will see you next time.